online want to act like they know everything about my life, when in reality, you only get to see 15 to 60-second clips of my life.
We actually have an update with the whole Digital Princess situation. Buckle up, buttercups, and let's get into it, shall we? Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here and you didn't know already, my name is Tarrah, and thank you so much for being here. If you like commentary deep dives and you like my vibe and want to join the Jelly Bean tribe, don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell down below so you don't miss out on any of my new uploads. Alright, you guys, my tone is a little low because it is currently 5:42 in the morning. Okay, I've been up all night. I'm a little manic, but that's all right. We're here for it, I guess. But I finally got my hands on the Digital Princess statement. Now, she had originally come out and said that she was going to be making a statement on the 22nd of October. And if you're totally curious about what's going on, I've made 2 different videos talking about the allegations against her leaving her 4-year-old son home alone while she went to go do the thing, chicken wang. And also I made an update video about her comeback and how she basically memed leaving her child home alone. So I will link both of those videos down below. Now, before I go any further, these are all just my opinions. My opinions. Anything I say is not stated as fact. Do your own research. Please do not send any hate to anybody I talk about in this video. And trust me, she's getting enough hate right now. I'm in my robe. If you hear my space heater throughout this video, I'm sorry. It's cold. I live in Vermont. It's cold. We already got snow around here in this neck of the woods. So it is what it is. I also want to say thank you to all of my Jelly Bean members who have been really patient with my vlogs the last few weeks because, you know, Kyle was in the hospital with the COVID, and I'm pretty behind in the vlogs for the memberships, but I appreciate all y'all. I've been in communication with all y'all, but again, I want to say thank y'all for being understanding. I meant to have a vlog go up Monday, but I vlogged from my phone, and for some reason it's making me re-download like all of my clips. And even though my vlogs are like 4 weeks in the, so these are going to be like so behind now, but they're, you know, pretty much from the summer. For privacy reasons and things like that, I vlog like ahead of time before I release it, like weeks in advance. So hopefully by the end of this week there will be a new vlog up, and then after I get all these clips downloaded, then it will go back to scheduled programming on the membership. So again, thank y'all Jelly Beans so much for being understanding. I appreciate it very, 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 very much. Anywho, chicken poo. Digital Princess had released a tweet basically saying that she was going to be releasing her statement on October 22nd on her OnlyFriends, and people went to work on TikTok, y'all. On every platform, basically, like trying to get OnlyFriends to ban her from being able to post her statement. Plus, a lot of people were disgusted with the fact that she would even post her statement on OnlyFriends, right? Because, like, this has to do with you allegedly leaving your son home alone while you went out and did the thing, chicken wang, but you're gonna release this on OnlyFriends. Like, it was just really gross. She was trying to monetize off of all this, which, I mean, that's what she's doing anyways. October 22nd came around, her OnlyFriends went inactive for a little bit. I guess she had posted a video. From what I know, if you're a subscriber of hers on OnlyFriends, you saw this video. I have a friend who is subscribed to her OnlyFriends, and allegedly she had posted a video, Digital Princess had posted a video basically like trying to get people to pay for her doing stuff, if you know what I mean. Not to do with her son. This is separate from the statement. But allegedly her wanting, you know, trying to get customers, trying to get people to pay for videos. And my friend stated that Digital Princess looked like she was on something. Now, her OnlyFriends did come back and is active, and that is where she did end up releasing her statement, which we will get into in a minute. But there has been a lot of stuff going on TikTok. Like, people are basically calling her Casey Anthony, which if you don't know who Casey Anthony is, you can Google it, but a short like rundown. Casey Anthony was accused of unaliving her daughter, and she basically got off on those charges. So they are comparing Digital Princess to Casey Anthony. I don't really agree with that, because like, to me, yes, it's bad to leave your child home alone and what have you, but like, that doesn't equate to doing what Casey Anthony allegedly did, right? And what like the whole world believes Casey Anthony did. So I don't really agree with people like calling her like the next Casey Anthony or what have you, but you know, people are gonna do it because it brings in views, right? But anyways, so with my friend who is subscribed to Digital Princess's OnlyFriends, saying that she was like out of it, making this video like trying to get people to buy her content on OnlyFriends. If you go on to Digital Princess's Twitter, there are people responding to like her posts about her OnlyFriends, accusing her of using hard substances, which is none of my business if she is using hard substances, but it's concerning for me because with her statement, which again we will get into in a second, with her statement, she really didn't take any accountability. And I said this from the beginning, like, I feel like if she had handled this in a different way with her comeback, instead of memeing the situation, if she had come back and held herself accountable and said, hey, I'm getting help for X, Y, and Z, this is my side of the story, I want to move forward and do better, because she has made statements before where she held herself accountable. She had the incident where she was called out for making some racist comments in her past, and she was very remorseful about that, or what seemed like she was remorseful about. She was remorseful and really upset about when she got sued from Nintendo, I think it was, because she used to go by Pokey Princess instead of Digital Princess. So she had a lot of emotion towards that, whereas with this stuff with her child, her son, she really hasn't had like that much of emotion that we've seen anyways on camera. I mean, at the end of the day, we only see what people put out there on the internet, right? We only can see what, you know, what they want, what they want us to see. It's, you know, like we're not watching these people 24/7. The other thing too is that Digital Princess had made a tweet like forever ago, which a lot of people are like bringing up now, where she wrote, I feel like a great example of white privilege is Casey Anthony. So like a lot of people are like bringing that up now and being like, well, it's kind of funny you say that because, you know, like look what you did. And then there's like tons of memes. Like there's a meme, you know, that old movie, if you're a millennial you probably remember it, Dude, Where's My Car? Well, people are like putting her face on the thing. I'll show you guys right here, but it says, dude, where's my kid? Like, there's like so much stuff. There's like people attacking her nonstop, which I don't really agree with, like her having a lot of like getting a lot of harassment. Like, I understand why people are upset, but like we all make mistakes as people. Like, I know I haven't been a perfect parent always. Like, it happens, right? Like, I've made my mistakes as a parent 1,000%. My cats are, these kittens, man. I decided to get 2 kittens at once. I am crazy sauce. But anywho, like, I made mistakes as a parent, especially when I was in active addiction, especially when I was a teen mom. Like, I still make mistakes today, right? So like, I just really wish that she would have taken some kind of accountability. I know a lot of people feel that way as well. So let's get into her statement. I can't obviously play her statement, like the video, because she put it on her OnlyFriends, and OnlyFriends has very strict copyright guidelines. Now, she said she was going to make a public statement, but now she is alluding on her Twitter that it's already been leaked, so she doesn't really need to make another statement. In her statement, she really didn't take accountability for anything. She basically, in a nutshell, said social media is a joke for her, that, you know, she didn't buy a Lamborghini. She just did that because she knew that it was going to make people mad, and those videos of her memeing what happened, you know, that was for her haters, and like she will never make anyone happy, and like I'm paraphrasing, of course, she's always been a screw up, and people, you know, she's never been good enough, kind of like that poor me card. She doesn't talk about her son at all, which, of course, my camera battery died, story of my life, but she doesn't bring up her son at all, which is her right. Like, she doesn't have to talk about her son, and she hasn't posted anything with her son since everything happened. She says that she's changed and learned a lot since she took time off from social media, and she's grown as a person, which, I mean, she didn't even take, what, a month off? Has it been a month? Like, how much can you change in a month, really? Like, I don't know, like, it just seemed like really gross, her statement or what have you. Zero accountability. And, you know, like, people have been posting, like, there's this TikTok account that's been posting, like, videos of her, which I will include them here. I mean, like, I might as well. And of course, I'll link the TikTok down below.
Hi, I know you guys have been waiting for me to speak and give my statement, so that's what I'm gonna do. I do want to mention that I am not releasing my full statement on this account due to the fact that I know that many people subscribing are just here to screen record it and leak the video. So I will be the one releasing my full statement on my own public accounts. I've learned a lot while being on social media. And one of the things I've learned is that people online feel like they are entitled to know everything about my life because I have a platform. And they think that they can demand answers from me about my life that has nothing to do with them. People online want to act like they know everything about my life when in reality, you only get to see 15 to 60-second clips of my life. And everybody thinks that I don't take my life serious, but I take my life more serious than you will ever know. And the internet is the one that doesn't take my life serious because they were the ones who monetized and joked about my whole entire life. And you'll never know the emotions I've been going through these past 2 months because I legally was not able to speak or defend myself. And I'm also not obligated to sit here and broadcast my whole life and emotions just for your entertainment. I knew when coming back online that no matter what I would have said or done, it wouldn't have been good enough for anybody. So why was I going to sit here and try and prove myself? I didn't post those TikTok videos because I think my life is a joke or that I don't take my life serious. I posted those videos because I don't take social media serious at all. And to the people that hate me, those videos were for you. I didn't buy a Lamborghini, but I knew that it would make people upset because everything I've done in my life has always been wrong and I've always been shitted on for anything I've done. And I wasn't going to change anybody's opinion with what I had to say because no one was going to care to sit there and listen to what I had to say and they're going to still have the same opinion. So there's no point in trying. To the people who still support me, I am extremely sorry. I am just one of you guys though. I didn't get on social media to be anybody's idol. I got on social media to be myself and show everybody that I am just one of you guys and that I am a normal person. And just because someone has a platform does not mean anything that they are more of a better person than anybody else. With my time being away from social media, I have been spending a lot of time working on trying to become a better version of myself. Thank you.
I will also link down below Digitalprincxss's Twitter if you want to hear her statement because it has been leaked in her comment section. She also claims like people want to act online like they know everything about her and everything about her life, and she only shows people what, you know, like a few seconds of her life, which is valid. Like, I get that. I think the whole issue that a lot of people are having is, again, the accountability or the lack of accountability from her, but also the fact that she has made a lot of like really scary things about like comments about her son in her content, which like I feel like was relatable to a lot of moms, like especially like young moms. But like hindsight's always 20/20, right? So like now that you look at that content, it can be a little like red flag-ish, right? And also the police report, like we cannot get over that police report. Like, girl, you admitted in that police report, like first you lied, but then you went on and admitted in the police report like what you did. And I've had a lot of people be like, well, the charges were dropped, so that means like, you know, she's innocent. Not necessarily, y'all. Like, I have done a lot of bad things. I've been arrested for a lot of things. Like, I have a video exposing myself on that, but you know, like you can also Google my name and you can find it and look it up. I ain't ashamed of none of it. But there's a lot of things that I was arrested for that got dropped that I did, okay, that I did. I mean, there's a lot of things I got arrested for that got dropped that I didn't do, but there were a lot of things that I did that, okay, allegedly. I don't know the statute of limitations on certain things, but I know so many people, like I talked about this on TikTok. I had a friend who I was in the car with them. We all got pulled over, the child not in a car seat. I think he was under a year old. I had been babysitting him. They picked us up. My friend was his mom, the father, and there was another kid with us and another girl with us. We got pulled over. There was bang bangs in the car, the 420 in the car. Child was not in a car seat. They got arrested, the parents, for child neglect and, you know, the stuff that was in the car. I didn't know any of that stuff was in the car. I knew the 420 was in the car, but that was it. And I was babysitting the child, and I didn't even want the child to go with them, but they were the parents. It wasn't up to me. But anywho, what I'm trying to get at is that my friend, she had a CPS case open and everything like that, but the charges of child neglect were dropped for insufficient evidence, okay? Florida, that area, Fort Myers, Northport, look at the Gabby Petito situation, Brian Laundrie situation with Northport Police, Fort Myers, that is Southwest Florida. It's all in the same general area, okay? I'm from Port Charlotte, Inglewood, Florida, okay? The police are grimy down there. They lose evidence. They don't follow through with a lot of cases. Or they will bust you for literally anything and, you know, any minute thing if they think that you can get some bigger fish out there. They're just not very good police, okay? A lot of corruption and things of that nature. So what I'm trying to say is that just because charges are dropped does not mean, it does not mean that someone is innocent of that crime. Now, I'm not saying she's guilty of that crime, but by her own words, literally her own words, y'all. She admitted to leaving her son alone for at least an hour in the police report, okay? And then she comes back with a video where she's literally memeing what she said in the police report. Like, when she came back memeing the situation, she acted like people made up the 7-Eleven story with the laundry detergent and all that jazz. Again, if you're confused, you can check out my first video on the situation and my second video on the situation. But she acted like people were the ones that started rumors about her doing that. No, those were her words in the police report. So unless the police straight up lied in that police report, which I don't believe, because even though there's corrupt police down there, it's more of like corruption in, like, if you get pulled over with, you know, DRUGS's, they'll like lose the evidence so the charges get dropped. That kind of corruption, right? Or like GANG kind of corruption, or like if you got money honey kind of corruption. Not like a lying on a police, I mean, I'm sure there's lying on police reports too, but what I'm trying to say is those were her own words in the police report. That is where people got that shit from. It wasn't from making it up out of the thin air, you know? Like, that's what I mean, Jelly Bean, you know? I just really hope that her child is getting the services that he needs. I really hope that she, you know, is working on being a better mom to her child. Again, I'm not a perfect parent. A lot of us mess up as parents. A lot of us have messed up as parents. And all we can do is try to be better parents and learn from our mistakes and take accountability for it. And I think that's just what a lot of us wanted to see from her. Now, if she does have some kind of substance abuse disorder where she needs help, hopefully she will reach out and get help for that. I really do wish that she has a good career and a fulfilling life and just gets the help that she needs and gets help and resources for her son, because anything could have happened. She had a pool in that home. She has a pool in that home. That child, being home alone, could have gotten into that pool and drowned. Could have got hit by a car because he was outside when the neighbors called the police, okay? The other thing too is they could have went in there, the police, into her house, because they had to go into her house looking for some kind of phone number or information to figure out who she was, because she had just moved to that house, right? It could have got dropped because they entered her house without a warrant and went through her things just looking for a number. So like, it could have been dropped on like a technicality, not something, not because she's innocent of the crime, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, her statement really didn't, again, hold any accountability. I felt like she had more emotion when she was apologizing for her, you know, racist comments in the past, and she had more emotion when she was gonna get sued or got sued by Nintendo for her Pokey Princess shenanigans over her own son. Like, I understand being emotional about making a mistake, saying racially motivated things in the past, that I can understand, like, having some emotion. But when it comes to your own child, I would just feel like you would have some kind of an emotion. Unless she is straight up just, like, numb to it all right now, because she is dealing with a lot of heat right now. Like, people are coming for her. Anytime she posts anything, it's all hate underneath the comments. On Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, anywhere. I don't follow her on Twitch, but you go into those comments and it is just insult after insult after insult after insult. So I can imagine that's taking a toll on her mental health. I couldn't imagine people coming after me like that. Like, that would not be a good time. But you also see in her comments a lot of people saying, man, I just wish you would have taken accountability. If you had just taken accountability, like, she could have educated moms, like young moms, on, like, if you're struggling with your mental health because you're a single young mom or just a mom in general, like, reach out for help. Don't do what I did. Like, there's just so many ways. Now, that could be incriminating, her saying, like, don't do what I did or whatever. So I could see that point as well of her not doing that. But at the same time, she could also say, like, I was accused of this, but it didn't happen. But here's some education about, you know, if you are struggling and a young mom, or you're struggling with your mental health, you know, don't leave your child home alone. Like, so many bad things could happen, and here's ways that you could, you know, prevent that from happening. Here's resources, or here's what you can do. Wow, I'm getting hot with this little space heater. You know what I mean, Jelly Beans? So, I don't know. That's my thoughts and opinions on the situation. I don't even know anymore. But if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I would love to know how y'all feel about the situation. Do you think, like, people are just going to forget about it like they do everything else? Do you think that it is a good thing that she's keeping her son off of social media and off of her accounts? I think that that is a good thing, to be honest. I feel like a lot of children are exploited on the internet. I mean, I'm not perfect, again, when it comes to my children on social media, but I do my best. My children are at an age now where they beg to be on social media, but, you know, her son, she alleged, is possibly on the spectrum, so I just really hope that child has a good life, and that she and him get the services, the resources that they need, and the help that they need, just so they can have a happy, healthy family. And I don't know, how do y'all feel about it? How do y'all feel about this? Like, I know that I was left home alone a lot when I was a kid, but I had a really, really bad upbringing. I talked a lot about that recently, about being left alone a lot on my TikTok. Go follow my TikTok if you want to get to know me more personally, or I have a membership where I upload vlogs. And I'll link all that down below if you're interested, like my TikTok and social media and membership jazz, all that in the description box, along with my last 2 videos on Digital Princess, as well as Digital Princess's Twitter if you want to go see the full statement. That's linked in the comments. And then I'll also link the TikTok account that has been, you know, compiling clips of Digital Princess talking about her son, like, in the past, that were red flags. Now that, you know, again, hindsight's not 2020. Or hindsight is always 2020. Is that what it is? Hindsight's always 2020. Hindsight isn't always 2020. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. You know, this is bipolar. I'm manic right now and I haven't slept. My sleep schedule is so off. But I have to go and get my kids up and ready for school. If you liked the video, again, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, or you can give it a thumbs down. It's all gravy, baby. At the end of the day, it's all engagement. And don't forget, if you like my vibe, don't forget to subscribe. And I really hope to see y'all on the next one. Bye, y'all. Bye!